Yo, what's going on out there, Fight War? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. Nelson Hurts on three big dogs in this fight game. We have Coach Derrick James. We all know Coach is the former coach of the year, trained some of the best fighters in the world. Just one of the baddest mans in the game. Then we have Errol Spence Jr., the former WBC, IBF, and Super WBA welterweight world champion, looking to be a two-division world champion at 154 now. Then we have King Ryan Garcia, one of the hottest young stars in the game, about to take on Devin the Dream Haney. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world, Ryan Garcia has came out and said, fuck Errol Spence. And he's speaking about Errol Spence and Derrick James' situation. I want y'all to listen to what Ryan had to say, and I'll be back with the great assessment, family.
Yo, what's Earl been up to, man?
Fuck Errol.
What?
Yeah, fuck Errol.
Oh yeah, he ain't with Derrick James no more. I
Yeah,
forgot.
exactly. You ain't Derrick James. Fuck you, motherfucker. You folded. You didn't want to pay him some money. That's fucked up. It's all business, but still, at the end of the day, some fucked shit up. How I pay him more on a fight I made less? The fuck? Come on, motherfucker. Fucking, bro, and he been with you your whole career. Fuck is wrong with you? How I pay Derrick more on a fight I made less? Pedro, let him know.
So as y'all can see, man, Ryan Garcia is talking about the situation with Errol Spence and Derrick James, where he's saying, fuck Errol Spence. You know, he ain't with Derrick, so, you know, Earl don't want to pay Derrick what he owed him and things of that nature. I look at it like this. Family business is family business. I repeat, family business is family business. And Ryan Garcia shouldn't be running his mouth on this situation because Derrick James and Errol Spence isn't running their mouth on this situation. Earl and Derrick been together way longer than you been on, Ryan Garcia. This is an easy fix for them. This is a little money situation where they're not seeing eye-to-eye things of that nature. And I'm not mad at Derrick for wanting his money or whatever the situation is, or if Earl owed him money. I don't know what the situation is, so I can't speak on that until they come out and speak on it. But I think Ryan Garcia is way out of pocket on this one. I'm going to say it again. Ryan Garcia is way out of pocket on this. You understand, Ryan? This is something that's outside of your pay grade. Now, I know you've been outspoken and things of that nature. You got the Devin Haney fight coming up and shit like that. But, you know, sometimes, Ryan Garcia, you got to keep your mouth shut, bro. You got to keep your mouth shut. And I'm quite sure Derrick is not going to be talking about this situation with Ryan Garcia because Derrick don't be talking about his business with nobody. You understand what I'm saying? That's one thing about Derrick James. With his business, with his fighters and people like Errol Spence, that's a private situation. So Ryan Garcia coming out speaking on this, right? Don't get me wrong. He got the right to speak his mind on what he think. But by you being in that camp, by you being right there in Dallas, you know what I'm saying, and training right there in Dallas, Errol Spence can pull up on your ass. Yeah, Errol Spence can pull up on you and see what's going on and check your temperature. Because I feel like Ryan, even though, you know, you with Derrick James, cool. That's cool, right? There's some shit you talk about with Derrick James, or there's some shit you keep in the gym, bro. You training with Frank Morton. Frank Morton is Errol Spence's fighter. I don't think Frank Morton even talking about the situation with Derrick and Earl because it ain't his business. You know what I'm saying? It ain't his business. Errol Spence will get wind of this. Errol Spence will hear this. And Errol Spence will respond to this. You feel me? But the situation with Earl and Derrick is their situation, bro. That ain't for everybody to know. You understand? Now, we all know it's rumors that Errol Spence, you know, paid Derrick James a certain amount of money, right? 10%. And, you know, that's other front-end money and things of that nature, right? And it looked like Derrick James wants some of the back-end money that Errol Spence poured in. Now, I don't know the logistics of it or how it go, right? And like I say, that's above my pay grade, above Ryan Garcia pay grade, and that's Errol Spence and Derrick James' business. So that's for them to figure out. Now, I don't know if Earl was supposed to give him some of that back end or you know, if Derrick was just, you know, privy to the front end of the money, or if this what's been going on through their whole career where, you know, Derrick was never getting none of the back end of Errol Spence money, then I can understand that. But like I say, at the end of the day, man, it was Errol Spence's biggest fight with Bud Crawford. It probably was some other things talked about and things like that, but that's on them, fam. You know, that's a personal matter. And like I say, I won't even touch on that. Because once you been with somebody for so long and y'all been down for so long, fam, y'all got a relationship that's above a lot of motherfuckers. And Errol Spence and Derrick James is above Derrick James and Ryan Garcia. I'm going to repeat. Errol Spence and Derrick James is above Derrick James and Ryan Garcia. Almost 17, 18 years, compared to a few fucking months. That's a long stretch. A long fucking stretch. You understand? Like I said, Errol Spence and Derrick James, whatever situation they got, it's a money thing. Nobody is bashing nobody. Errol is not bashing Derrick. Derrick is not bashing Errol, well, at least not in the media. So we don't know how that's going or what they feel about each other. But all we know is, it's rumors that they're not working with each other right now and they parted ways. But that can easily come back together, bro. Easily. And I feel like Errol Spence need to stay with Derrick James anyway. I feel like you shouldn't be going nowhere after all this time, bro. Now, credit, you might want to, learn something new or things of that nature. But in your 30s, bro, going to a new trainer, you are who you are, fam. You are who you are right now. And I mean, I don't like the situation like when somebody take the L, or not somebody, when a fighter take the L, and if it's a top-notch fighter, the fingers start getting pointed, the blame game start getting blamed and shit like that. Instead of just keeping it real, keeping it real, going back to the drum board, assessing what's going on, really getting deep in the depth on the situation, fam, and going out there and working on that shit. You know what I mean? Don't play the blame game after the first loss, bro, because it's on the whole team. Not just one person, the whole team, period. You know what I mean? Everybody got to take that L. Everybody got to eat that shit up. And you go back and see what you can do to make it right. You know what I mean? But when things like this start getting in a situation where everybody start getting into the business and everybody start speaking out, that's when shit definitely start going left off of other people making assumptions and speaking on shit that ain't got nothing to do with them. And then, fighter or the trainer, fall into the whole hey man, why the fuck you speaking on this? Or why you got him speaking on that or this and that? You know what I mean? So they need to deaden this shit right now. Derrick James, tell Ryan Garcia, don't speak on what me and Earl got going on, bro. Don't do that. Don't put it in the public like that. You know what I mean? People ask you about us, just say no comment or just leave that shit alone, fam. Just leave it alone. Like I said, I don't have nothing to do with you. You need to focus on Devin Haney, and that's it. Devin Haney and the business that you got going on, fam, at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what the fuck Earl paid Derrick. You don't know what Derrick told you, because I'm quite sure Derrick ain't speaking business with you or shit like that. So leave it alone, bro. Now, a lot of people go take this and run with it. A lot of people go try to bash Errol Spence behind this. But like I said, you can't speak on shit until everything hit the fan. People saying, oh, Derrick James supposed to be suing Earl, taking him to court, this, that, and third. Well, if that's the case, all that shit will come into fruition if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? But right now, leave that alone, man, because they ain't got nothing to do with nobody. Once again, Ryan Garcia, you out your rocket and you out your league speaking on these people's business, fam. And that's how I'm going to put it like that, bro. Shouts out to Ryan, though. Of course, he go take up for Derrick. That's his coach right now. But at the end of the day, bro, this ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. Family business is family business, and they've been together too long, bro. Like Lil Wayne and Baby, that situation got handled. They did what they did, but it got handled. I feel like Errol Spence and Derrick James will get handled as well. So people who ain't got nothing to do with these people or don't know nothing about their shit, stay out of it and let it be. Straight like that, and money be on to the next.